Now take a pause and write down this theorem fast. Now let's see what is theorem 6.2. I hope you have understood what is theorem 6.1. So in theorem 6.1, they have given that a line drawn parallel to this line is parallel to this one of the side of a triangle. So here BC is base and D is parallel to it. They had given us. And then what we had to prove that this ratio of AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. Now here they have given exactly opposite, that if a line divides two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, they have given us that line is divided in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. It means here I am showing triangle ABC. If it is divided in same ratio, it means let this as D point and this as E point. Then two lines are divided into same ratio. Given thing is AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. And then what we have to prove, that DE is parallel to BC, this side BC. That we have to prove. It's exactly converse of this theorem. So we are using sometimes this theorem as well when ratios are given and the ratios of remaining two sides are same. Then we have to prove that this side is parallel to the sides which is we get by intersecting these remaining two sides of triangle. That segment is parallel to the third side of the triangle. Now let's start exercise 6.2. First question, in figure 6.17, the sub-questions 1 I have given you as homework. Now we will solve second sub-question, that in this given figure DE is parallel to BC, DE parallel to BC, and we have to find AD. So we have to find the AD. So what all things are given here, that DE is parallel to BC, then DB is equal to 7.2 centimeter, AE is equal to 1.8 centimeter, and EC is equal to 5.4 centimeter. Then what we have to find? We have to find AD. So here solution. What is given, that DE is parallel to BC, that is given. From this given, when we have seen in theorem 6.1 that when two points are distinct points are intersecting two sides of triangle and that line segment we get is parallel to the third side of triangle, then what we get, that ratio of these two, that AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. So directly we can write here AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. That is by theorem 6.1, or you can write here BPT, that is basic proportionality theorem. Then by this we get this statement, put the values which are given over here. So here AD is not given, we are writing this as it is AD, or we can let it be X, but here I am writing as AD is equal to as AD. DB is 7.2 is equal to AE is 1.8 upon 5.4. Now treat this as an equation and transpose this here. When it is divided here, it will get multiplied to this side. So let's see here, AD is equal to 1.8 into 7.2 upon 5.4. Now simplify this, cancel this. 18 3s are 2. Yes. So here we get AD is equal to 2.4 centimeter. Take a pause and write down this. So we will move to the next question. Now let's see the second sum. E and F are points on the sides PQ and PR respectively of triangle PQR. For each of the following cases, state whether EF is parallel to QR. And the cases, 3 cases are given. I have written here first case. Now in this type of sums, first we have to draw a figure. What they have given? They have given the triangle PQR. And EF is, now here they have given QR. EF is parallel to QR. It means our base we are taking as QR. So here our sides are PQ and PR. They are intersected by the points E and F respectively, and they have given us the values for PE and EQ, PF and EFR. So when these ratios are given, when the ratio of these upon these is equal to this, we have to find out if these ratios are same of two sides. When the line divides these two sides, then this side or this segment is parallel to the base or the third side of triangle that we prove by theorem 6.1 or 6.2. So let's see whether we are proving it or what by writing in triangle PQR. What we have? It's given that sides are given, that these sides are given. So what we have to show that if PE upon EQ, let's find it, PE upon EQ, what we get PE upon EQ? 3.9 upon 3. So it is 1.3 upon 1. Similarly, we will find this PF upon FR. So what we get PF upon FR, that is 3.6 upon 2.4. 0.3, 0.2. So if you see this ratio and this ratio, 0.2 upon 0.2. Now these two ratios are not same. Hence what we say that P upon EQ is not equal to PF upon FR. And hence what we prove that hence EF is not parallel to QR. So similarly, children, we will stop here today and we will continue with the next sums in the next class. So till then, solve the exercise given as homework 6.1, given as homework, and revise the sums. Till then, bye.